to the first chamber that you'll see over here that is identified as the antechamber. Now, the antechamber was the first chamber of access where the family would have done the final preparation of the body, and it is also the place where the family would have had the final mourning ritual. And then they would transfer the body and they would store the body in the burial chamber where you can see 3 burial shelves, because this was a family tomb. This was an ancestral sepulcher of a wealthy family. Now, those burial benches are no longer in place. They were carved in most likely the Byzantine period because of the style of burial that they would have used in those days. Now, we can easily talk about what people would have done in ancient times as far as, the burial or the preparation of the body was concerned, or, what people would do a year later. But probably you are already familiar with those practices, okay? And also what people would do in the First Temple period and the Second Temple period. But what I want to focus on right now is the significance of the place for the visitors that come to the place. The significance of the place for us Christians. Because what is important for us about the place is not so much whether it happened here or there. Okay, there's a case to be made for the place. But at the end of the day, when people come to the place, people are coming to see an empty tomb. Because for us Christians, what is more important is the reason why Jesus died on the cross. Because we believe that Jesus Christ is the Messiah. And we believe that he fulfilled the prophecies that we see in the scriptures in his first coming as a sacrifice provided by God, as the korban, as the sacrifice for sin for the entire world. We believe that on that cross, he took upon himself the sin of the world, and that with his blood, he paid the price that none of us could have paid. And we believe that he went to the cross willingly because he loves you and because he loves me. We believe that he was buried, but then on the 3rd day, he was physically risen from the dead. And we believe that he is physically alive today, and that he offers new life, eternal life with him to those who will put their trust in him and in that perfect sacrifice that he performed for you and for me at the cross of Calvary. That is the message of the place, and that is the most significant thing for us about the place. Yes, we use the historical and archaeological elements to present the narrative of the life, death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ, but the spiritual significance of the place is the most significant thing for us about the place. And this is why people come to the place, and this is why people come here to celebrate the communion elements, because it represents the pillars, the foundation of the faith that we have as Christians about Jesus Christ, who he is and what he did for us at the cross of Calvary. We can easily spend another hour talking about just Jesus Christ and Jesus Christ in the scriptures. And if you have any questions, I'm available.